Well, it's been a while, and so I thought I'd have a little chat with you. But I thought maybe I should talk to you outside, because I want to get some exercise in. And that's what this whole vlog started as, was a path for me to get in shape. And as most of you that are watching this probably know, my brother passed away just over a year ago in my arms, where he should have been when he passed, from brain cancer. And I haven't really posted much since. And the truth is, that's because every time I went to film something, it was me mourning. I was still mourning. And I don't think I'll ever, let me rephrase that. I'll never stop missing my brother. He was my best friend. But I need to stop mourning. Knowing my brother as well as I did, he would be very unhappy with me if I kept using it as an excuse not to do anything. A year seems like an adequate amount of time to mourn somebody, even somebody as close as my brother. And I hope that, and this is what really made me move, is I hope that when I pass, nobody will mourn me longer than a year. So a lot's gone on in the last year. I started my PhD in psychology. Started a podcast based on psychology as a way to help me remember and retain information. And well, I signed up for another Spartan race because after my brother passed, I put on a lot of weight. I'm pretty much back to where I started with this vlog. Well, I'm within 15 pounds of where I started. And that was seven or 8 years ago now. But I'm way back up to that weight. Of course, after my brother passed, all I did was sleep and eat for the next couple of months. I just tried to get through every day. It was rough. Like I was saying, I hope nobody mourns for me more than a year. You can miss me forever, but don't mourn me any longer than you have to. So I signed up for a Spartan race to get me going on losing weight, but the problem is it's only about 4.5 months away. So I have some very intense diet and exercise to get through. Today I'm just out walking, just to walk more than, I don't know, I think a quarter mile is the longest I walk on a day-to-day basis. And it went one go. So I'm out here trying to enjoy a little bit of the cooler weather and walk. Houston is so hot and humid that it's very hard for me to get outside to walk very often. I do have a rowing machine in my apartment. There's actually a gym in the apartment complex, but that's a whole other thing. I really have to consider buying a house. That's a whole deal there. All right. So just finished my walk. I walked a mile. Nothing impressive, but it's a start. There's a lot of other things that I don't think I've talked about that have happened in the last year, and I'm sure they'll come out as I post. Just want to tell you now that some of the posting may be from some of the posts that I put up may be from my podcast. They may be from schoolwork. But we'll see how this all goes and where I end up with the Spartan race in March. So, like I said, I've only got 4 months to get ready for it. So there's a lot of work I have to do just to be able to finish it. And there's a bunch of other people running it, and I'll be lucky if I can walk it at this point. Well, let me rephrase that. I know if I needed to, I could walk a 5K. But a Spartan race, different animal. Yeah, I have a long way to go. That's all right. It's all right. It starts here, it starts now. And these videos help keep me motivated just from the fact that I don't have to make them, and I can either sit here and talk to you the whole time, or I can get out and do stuff and have some kind of content that might be remotely interesting. Hopefully. So one of the things that happened that I forgot about to talk about is I went to Baltimore. I went to Baltimore not last weekend, but the weekend prior, to present at a conference. I made a short film about it, and I was going to post that on its own, but I think maybe I'll show it here. The whole idea was to do it without words to convey a concept. So I'll put that in right about now. And from there, I went to Virginia for a week, most of a week. I went down and met my adult son, Hank, who is starting to do some really important things for himself, and I'm excited to see what he does. I'm excited to see how far he's going to go, because I believe that he has a lot of potential, a lot. So it'll be really exciting to see how his story unfolds. If he gets ambitious enough to start his own YouTube and do the things that we talked about, I'll link that from here, and you guys can follow him. So I guess to wrap it all up, I just want to say my mourning period is over. I still miss my brother a lot. Every day, it seems like. And I don't think that'll change. But I have to go forward and live life, and I think it's important to remember that whenever we get slowed down by something. Take some time to be thankful for what we have, and do something. And it's even better if you can help others or make somebody else happy, or make their life a little better maybe. So remember that I love you. Take care of yourself. Rock on.